Thanks, Greg. That was awesome. Telling so many stories about him. I kind of wanted to focus on one particular part about him, and that was something I think is kind of rare for anyone to do. And that is to actually be able to love unconditionally. We all hear about that, but we don't really know how to do it. How to love without conditions. And I know my siblings understand when I say things like, he just never made us feel guilty. And never really expected that much of us for him. He was just so able to inspire you to be more true to yourself. And that was an amazing kind of freedom. And so as Greg described, there was just ways that he was able to be there for you, but it really felt like he was there for you, not for him. Not trying to get you to do what he thought was the right conditions, but to find your way. And I'll tell one story, because I had to think of a lot, right? How can I really embody who you were instead of talking about for hours, which I know my siblings could, and tell many stories. And you will hear some at the reception. There are very funny stories about him. But the one that touched me the most when I realized how unconditional he was, I think it started when I was probably in my 20s, when I told him I was gay. And he was like, I need to be happy, that's all. No big deal. And for a lot of other people, it was a big deal. But this was like the real test. Can he love me for not being what people think I should be? And that's really hard for a parent if you turn out to be something they don't want you to be. And he didn't flinch. He didn't miss a heartbeat. It was so easy for him. And it was clear. It wasn't like he was making it up. I could see in his demeanor in the years that followed, like, wow, he really wants me to be me. And so one day I had this idea how I could show him how much it meant to me. Like, I wanted him to experience the kind of appreciation that happens when you let someone be who they are and you accept them and you don't try to get them to be different to please you. I said, Dad, you know, there's a parade in San Francisco every year, and I'd like you to come with me. It happens to fall on Father's Day this year, and it was the Gay Day Parade in San Francisco. And I said, you know, I kind of want you to come because there's this group that marches, and it's the parents and the friends of lesbians and gays. And everyone really appreciates it when you come because you're like the only group in our group that's not like us, you know, but you're showing that it's okay to be who we are. So he came, he flew up to San Francisco. And it's a long route, you know, it's a good 4-hour walk from Castro to downtown San Francisco. And we started the walk, and you know, there's 1 million people. It's a big party. And 1 million people are cheering you. You take notice. And he was kind of confused at first. He looked at me. He's like, why are all these people cheering me? And I said, because, Dad, you're representing a father figure on Father's Day, and you're just being an accepting, unconditionally loving father. And you're showing all these people that it's actually good to be you. and you accept them. And you're doing that without words. And this is all we want. This is all any kid wants, right? And he was just like, really couldn't understand why all these people were cheering for him nonstop, right? It went on and on and on. And it felt so great because I got to see my dad get cheered for being a great dad. and then he did something. He just took it to the next level. He surprised me. I watched him notice the men along the parade route. They were grown men. They were like his age, some of them. They were crying. And he's like, oh my God, why are these men crying? Again, Dad, I have to explain it to you. That probably many of them were disowned. And you're saying, what's the problem? I accept you. And he then moved to the side of the parade route to literally hug as many men as he could. And all of them were just crying and crying, and all he wanted to do was let them know that it was okay. And there were so many of them. I mean, it's like really deep. He couldn't get to them all. And so then he just kept pointing, I see you. And I see you. He couldn't get to everyone, so he's trying to just, I see you. And yes, good, And it's like, I watched this, and it was the most amazing day of my life to see my father represent unconditional love at a grand scale. I mean, I saw him in one day affect more people than most of us affect in a lifetime. In one day, I saw tens of thousands, if not more, individual contact with him in a 5-hour journey. I watched him tell people, it's good to be you. And all he did was radiate unconditional love and acceptance. And it was the most powerful day. Probably because he surprised me. I knew he was good. I knew he was really good. But he surprised me. You were that good. And there's people, I'm sure, to this day telling this story that I'm telling right now. Because that's how many thousands of people he touched. So that's what I wanted to honor him the most about, is how he really pulled it off. He really pulled off being unconditional loving and accepting you for who you were. And he had very little things he expected of you. There's only 2 things he asked of me. One was to wear my seatbelt. He just said, please, just do that for me. Just wear your seatbelt. And the other thing he asked is to use birth control. He even took me. And then later I got to tell him I had a really great solution. I don't need it anymore. So, those are literally the only 2 things I can think of that he ever asked of me. So, I feel like one of the luckiest kids in the world. And I got to grow up with some amazing brothers and sisters. Thank you all for being here for my dad. Thanks for the journey together. I'm sure there'll be more. Love you, Dad. Thanks for you.